Hi everyone, I'm Dr.Ava Collins, and welcome to your space for better health and stronger living. If you want to feel more energetic, confident, and healthy every single day, you're in the right place. Let's get started. We're often told that regular health checkups are the key to a long life, especially for seniors. But what if some of these routine tests could do more harm than good? New studies suggest that up to 37% of medical tests in seniors lead to unnecessary treatments, complications, or lifelong side effects. Shockingly, 99% of people over 70 are unaware they're being over-tested. Today, we're uncovering 5 common checkups you should question after 70. One of them may be responsible for as many cancers as daily alcohol consumption. This isn't about fear, it's about informed choices, backed by science. Before we start, tell us in the comments, where are you from and have you ever regretted a medical test? We're reading every comment. Now, let's begin with a test that seems harmless but can ruin your quality of life. At number 5 is the bone density scan, or DEXA scan. It's a painless test for osteoporosis. But after 70, it often creates more fear than benefit. Bone loss is a natural part of aging, like wrinkles. Yet, a scan showing mild bone loss osteopenia often leads to prescriptions for drugs like These medications carry serious risks, including jawbone death and severe esophageal irritation. But do they help? A study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found they reduce fracture risk by only 0.3%. Over 5 years in women, over 70 a minuscule benefit for the risks involved. Consider Hosey, a 76-year-old pianist. A DEXA scan showed osteopenia, and she was prescribed medication. She soon developed severe reflux and jaw pain. After stopping the drugs and focusing on vitamin D, weight-bearing exercise, and a calcium-rich diet, she recovered fully and returned to playing piano, fracture-free. For most active seniors without a history of fractures, lifestyle changes, strength training, balance exercises, and proper nutrition are far more effective and safer than medication triggered by a scan. Don't let a number on a screen scare you into unnecessary treatment. Number 4 is the brain MRI for minor memory loss. When seniors feel forgetful, the fear of dementia often leads to an MRI. But these scans usually show normal age-related changes, like slight shrinkage or white matter spots, which are harmless. De problem? These findings can trigger a cascade of panic and invasive follow-ups. A 2021 study found that 86% of MR is in seniors with mild memory complaints showed abnormalities, but only 3% were linked to a treatable condition. Nearly 12% of patients underwent unnecessary invasive procedures like spinal taps based on these vague results. Take George, a 74-year-old engineer, worried about forgetfulness. He got an MRI that showed white matter changes. He became anxious, stopped driving and socializing. Later, a simple cognitive test revealed his memory was normal for his age. His abnormality was just a sign of aging. With lifestyle adjustments, his confidence and memory stabilized. Unless there are severe symptoms like seizures or rapid decline, a brain MRI is rarely useful for mild memory loss. A cognitive test is a safer, more effective first step. At number 3 is the cardiac stress test. It's common for seniors with vague symptoms like fatigue, but after 70, it often causes harm due to high false positive rates up to 40%. This leads to unnecessary angiograms, stents, or even bypass surgery. A 2017 study in JAMA Cardiology found that over half of stents placed after stress tests were in patients with no symptoms and no survival benefit. These patients faced higher risks of bleeding, kidney injury, and hospital stays. Raymond, a 75-year-old who walked daily, mentioned fatigue on hills. A stress test was inconclusive, leading to an angiogram and a stent for a mild narrow. He then had a severe reaction to the contrast dye, causing kidney damage and a long recovery. His fatigue was never cardiac-related. If you're over 70 without classic symptoms like chest pain during exertion, a stress test may do more harm than good. Safer alternatives include a resting EKG or a coronary calcium scan. Number 2 is the colonoscopy. While it saves lives, its risks outweigh benefits for many seniors. The preparation can cause dehydration and falls. Sedation risks brain function, and the procedure itself can lead to bleeding or perforation. For adults over 75, the risks are significant. A 2019 study found that for every 1,000 colonoscopies in this age group, only 2 lives were saved. But over 20 people had serious complications at 10-to-1 risk-to-benefit ratio. Dana, a 73-year-old with no symptoms and clean prior colonoscopies, was urged to get another. A small polyp was removed, but she suffered a bowel perforation, requiring emergency surgery and a long recovery. The test she didn't need changed her life. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force recommends stopping routine colonoscopies at 75. For those who need screening, safer options like the FIT stool test are effective, non-invasive, and risk-free. The number 1 most dangerous checkup is the annual full-body CT scan. Marketed as preventive, these scans expose you to high radiation equal to 500 chest X-rays and can trigger cancer. A 2023 study linked them to up to 5% of all U.S. cancer cases, similar to the risk from daily alcohol use. They also detect harmless incidentalomas, benign nodules, or cysts common with age, but finding them often leads to more scans, biopsies, and surgeries. Marcus, an active 80-year-old, had a full-body scan that found a tiny lung nodule. This led to a PET scan and a biopsy, which collapsed his lung. The nodule was benign, but his recovery took months. The American College of Radiology warns against full-body scans for asymptomatic adults. There's no evidence they save lives, but strong proof they cause harm. Listen to your body and opt for targeted tests only if symptoms arise. Modern medicine is powerful, but it's not perfect. The 5 checkups we've discussed: bone density scans, brain mister is cardiac stress tests, colonoscopies, and full-body CT scans can often do more harm than good after 70. Always ask your doctor what happens next if this test finds something. If the answer is unclear or the risks are high, it may be wise to pause. True prevention comes from a healthy lifestyle, staying active, eating well, and nurturing social connections. Share your experiences in the comments below. Have you or a loved one faced unnecessary medical tests? If this video was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more evidence-based health advice. Thank you for watching.